Hello, Facebook Live. Hi, I just realized, or rather I just found out, why sometimes I behave like a mad scientist. Hi, my name is Elaine. I coach individuals based on a 3A framework, which is to attract, activate, accelerate. Attracting what you want into your life, activating that potential within you, and accelerating you to your results sooner than later. So, what is it about being a mad scientist? I found out why sometimes I behave like a mad scientist. So you see, sometimes when a particular topic, a particular subject catch my attention, I really dive deep into it. Like I really behave like a mad scientist. I feel as if I'm writing a thesis. I go really deep into it. Okay, and that's because that's my DNA makeup. I didn't realize that until last year. I found that there's actually, it's all written in the stars somewhat. We do have some genetic makeup. So my DNA makeup is someone who investigates a lot, right? I really behave like a mad scientist only if something catches my attention, right? But the good thing is that after investigation, I take action. That means I will do try and error. It doesn't mean that because of the detailed due diligence I've done, it will always be successful. No, but at least I do a try and error. If it doesn't work out, I rework it, right? So, like I said, this caught my attention. Is actually our DNA written in the stars. We can actually better know ourselves so much easily. Don't have to go through too much try and error. And I started experimenting with my clients. And a couple of my clients, they have very interesting profile as well. I have clients who behave like superheroes. And I told my clients, so, you know, your DNA is to be a superhero. You're the perfect partner, perfect friend, perfect parent, perfect daughter, perfect son. But you need to behave like Iron Man, not Spider-Man, like the recent Spider-Man is a street hero. You need to behave like Iron Man, whereby you're comfortable with who you are and not overcommit. Well, Spider-Man seems to overcommit himself, right? Then, oh, there's the pink. So you see, all these actually are written in the stars and it can be easily revealed to us. So I went quite deep with a couple of clients. Another client was like, oh, goodness gracious, he knows so much more about himself. And geez, like he knows more about himself and he's only 33 this year. Like imagine I only figured this out when I'm at least 10 years older than him, a decade older. He has so much advantage over me. And as we went on, I extended my service a little bit more, like just a snapshot overview, simple overview to a friend. Well, I almost say he's a client because I know him so long ago and I did a simple analysis for him and I found that he has the same profile as me. So, oh my goodness, you're like me. So it's even easier because I already know so much about myself. I will share about him. And I said, oh, you're like me, you're like a mad scientist, right? But the problem is that he doesn't take action after doing his research. I said, oh, that's not good. Then you're causing a lot of stress for yourself. So, and a friend's daughter have that same profile and she's really young. She's like only in the early 20s. So I told my friend, oh, do share this with your daughter, right? That while there's a tendency to investigate, it's important to experiment, try and error, and not be too caught up in the rabbit hole. You might get stuck there. Then I said, it's okay. Because she passed on the word, and being the investigator DNA, right? She's like, I'll go figure it out. I said, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. She's still young. Then I thought about it. No, it's not a matter that she's still young. Yeah, even if she's young, it's good that she knows it earlier than later than like this other friend of mine whom I knew 4 years back. And the three of us are the same profile, right? Someone in their 20s and someone in their 40s. We are the same profile. I investigate, I take action, I try and error. Someone's young. Just because they're young doesn't mean that they shouldn't take action. They should, because then they get better at it by the time they reach 40, right? Because I see exactly in this friend of mine, at 40s, he's stuck in his rabbit hole for so long that it hinders his next movements and he's taking a really, really long time to move forward. So Anyway, that's a very, very long story. In a nutshell, if you're someone who's interested to know more about yourself, I'm happy to do a simple analysis, a high-level analysis, because the one that I do for my clients are really deep dive. We spend, oh my goodness, it was a half an hour call, but we went for like 75 minutes because it was so interesting. But if you're up for a simple analysis, understand a little bit about yourself, just drop a me in the chat box below, and I'll send the details. And if you made it to the end, thanks very much. And if you're wondering why am I coming on live, it's because I'm on the challenge to come on live for 365 days. And that's what I have for today. And any thoughts about this, leave in the comment box below. And if you want to find out a little bit more about you, I'm happy to do a simple analysis, just a broad overview. All you need to do is just drop the word and I'll share more with you. Otherwise, till then, take care. Bye-bye.